My eyes still feel good. I do run into issues sometimes with the dry eyes due to the different environments because I work in an office setting and they have forced air and they don't like to clean their filters. I'm just saying. And so I struggle with that still and I keep my drops with me at work. There is not an excuse unless you make an excuse, basically. There's a way around it. You can get these drops in with the protocols that are given. Don't be that stumbling block. Don't do it. You're just prolonging where you're trying to get to. So yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you, Violet Pella 73. Yeah, I was using the luster elixir too. I was using all that. But
All
yeah,
of it.
I
And,
love it because
and
I want to see
I'm
how
going
I
to tell
do.
you, I could have, I understand the desire to um, just not do it, just not be consistent, because there are several things in my life where I'm inconsistent with, and I've been fighting for years and years and years and years. The thing that kept me on the go with my journey to restore my eyesight was the knowledge that if I didn't do what I needed to do, I would
Hmm.
be blind.
Yes.
Like, there, no questions asked. No questions asked. If I didn't do what I needed to do every day, that I would be blind. And there would be no alternative to blindness. And
Right.
I don't feel like blindness is like the end of a road or anything like that. But I also don't think, I think everything is relative. I don't believe anybody that can be thin would prefer to be fat. I don't believe that anybody that can be well would prefer to be sick. I don't believe that anybody that can be cognitively, conscious would prefer to have dementia. So anybody that can be sighted doesn't prefer blindness.
Right.
And that would have been, if I wouldn't have done what I needed to do, if I would not have done the drops, if I would not have, prayed and asked for a solution and then been obedient and done the thing I heard to do,
Hmm.
I would have been blind. And to be in the space right now where, because I did the thing I was just asked to do, I was given this formula, and I worked with it until it healed me. And now I'm hearing people that I've never met in the whole entire world. They don't know me from a stump. They come on the live willingly and tell everyone their experience, because I've written on their life. Like, to be able to say that and be able to say it with something so significant as your eyesight, it is humbling, and it is really makes me feel like the purpose of my life, I've met it. Like, I've introduced myself to the purpose of my life.
Yes, indeed.
So I'm
Yeah.
I'm so thrilled, and I'm thrilled with people that get, you know, what a lot of people would consider little bitty wins. Like, I don't have floaters anymore. Dude, it might be a little bitty win if you've got, open angle glaucoma, but that's a big win if you don't want to see floaters in your eyes anymore. And your doctor's telling you there's no choice, there's nothing you can do. That's just a natural part of life, and you're going to have them till you're dead.
Right.
And to find something that says, oh no, you don't have to live like that. You don't have to live like that. Okay, there's an answer, and boom, they're gone. You know, that's the reason that I, did my pain care is because my mom, in her 80s, as her life was declining, she was in more pain. And I didn't want her to be medicated all the time and just feel all of the after, the onset of side effects of medication. So I wanted something that was easy for her to use, that was functional, that really did dissipate the pain. And that turned into products, and it worked on me too. Like there were so many, I guess synergies is the right way to say it, that just kept coming up and people kept getting benefit. And the idea that we are here to serve one another. And I finally found something in my life that I feel like truly serves others.
Yes. And that's why I come back every night if I have to. I'm like, this is such a service in a way that I can't even explain it. It's always this has been a mission for, especially in my adult life, because I ain't gonna lie, I was spoiled when I was a kid. Violet Yellow 73, don't comment on that. But
Go ahead, come on, tell on her.
and quite a bit in my adult life probably, but I'm just saying, once I came into the realization we need each other, and if we all provide that love and kindness to each other, just imagine how this world would be.
Man, it's an impressive thought, isn't it?
It is.
It's an
It
impressive
is.
thought. Yeah, yeah,
She says spoiled. Hush
yeah.
now.
No, good for you. Good for you. Because I used to tell my one of my nieces told my daughter when she was like 12 years old, she goes, "You're just spoiled," and she said it with that nasty nice tone. And Lily came to me upset, and she's like, "She said that I'm spoiled," and I said, "You are. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? I want to get some spoiling in my lifetime. Like spoiled is good. You're not rotten. You're not mean. You're not rude. You're not horrible. You're not terrible. You're not self-centered. You're not a narcissist. You're not. There's so many things that are worse, but spoiled means that someone loves you so much that they want to go out of their way to give you the best they understand that they can give you. What is wrong with that?
Nothing.